The crystalline walls of the conclave arena reflected 1,000 alien faces, each belonging to species that had conquered stars, while humanity was still learning to make fire. Anna stood in the center of the gladiatorial pit, her breath steady despite the weight of 10,000 hostile eyes upon her. Arena Master Vexathor, a towering creature of chitin and malice, loomed above her viewing platform. His mandibles clicked in what passed for laughter among his kind. "Human," his translator crackled. "You understand the terms? Single combat, no weapons, victory by submission or death." Anna rolled her shoulders, feeling her muscles coil with anticipation. "I understand." "Then you understand you will die." Vexthor's 4 eyes gleamed with cruel amusement. "In 3 centuries of operation, no human has survived round 1. Your species is soft, weak. You lack the adaptations necessary for true combat." Anna's lips curved into a smile that didn't reach her eyes. "Watch me." The crowd erupted in a cacophony of alien sounds. Screeches, howls, subsonic rumbles that made her bones vibrate. They hadn't come to see a human win. They'd come to see her break. Across the arena floor, a gate ground open. What emerged made Anna's stomach tighten. The Krahesh warrior was 7 feet of corded muscle, covered in natural armor plates that had evolved over millions of years on a high-gravity death world. Its 6 limbs ended in claws that could shred plasteel. In the observation deck high above, Leo pressed his hands against the transparent barrier, his face pale but determined. He'd tried to stop her from volunteering, tried to convince her there was another way to win humanity's seat at the conclave table. But Anna had been right. Humanity needed to prove itself, and words wouldn't accomplish what action could. The Krahesh charged, faster than something that large had any right to move. Anna didn't run. Instead, she dropped low, using the creature's momentum against it, rolling beneath its attack. The crowd's noise shifted, surprise rippling through the alien spectators. Humans were supposed to panic, to freeze, to die quickly and quietly. Anna had other plans. The Krahesh spun with predatory grace, but Anna was already moving. Her grandmother had once told her that humans were the persistent predators of Earth. They didn't need to be the fastest or the strongest. They just needed to outlast everything else. She danced away from another strike, studying her opponent's patterns. The Krahesh was powerful, evolved for brief, explosive combat. But sustained fighting? That was humanity's specialty. Minutes passed, then 10, then 20. The crowd's jeering had quieted to confused murmurs. The Krahesh's attacks were slowing, its breathing labored. Anna's body screamed with exhaustion, covered in cuts and bruises, but she kept moving, kept adapting, kept surviving. "Impossible!" Vexthor hissed, leaning forward on his platform. "The human should have fallen by now." Leo smiled grimly. He'd done his research. The arena was kept at a comfortable temperature for the cold-blooded species that dominated the conclave. But for a warm-blooded endurance hunter from Earth, this was perfect running weather. Anna saw her opening. The Krahesh was overheating, its movements sluggish. She'd spent the entire fight studying it, learning its tells, finding the gaps in that supposedly impenetrable armor. Humans were pattern recognition machines. Millennia of tracking prey through changing landscapes had wired their brains for adaptation. She feinted left, then drove forward with all her remaining strength, targeting the joint she'd identified at the base of the creature's neck where the armor plates met. Her strike was precise, channeling every ounce of force into that single vulnerable point. The Krahesh collapsed with a thunderous crash. The arena fell silent. Anna stood over her fallen opponent, chest heaving, blood dripping from a dozen wounds. She raised her eyes to Vexthor. "Round 2?" The arena master's mandibles hung slack. Around them, the alien audience erupted in chaos, some in outrage, others in something that might have been respect. "This is unprecedented," Vexthor finally managed. The human defeated a Krahesh warrior. Not the human. Leo's voice boomed across the arena's communication system. He'd hacked into their network, another human adaptation, the ability to use tools and technology in unexpected ways. Her name is Anna, and you should all learn it. Anna wiped blood from her lip. You said no human survives round 1. You were wrong. We don't just survive. We adapt, we endure, and we win. Not because we're the strongest or the fastest. She looked around at the assembled species, each one superior to humanity in some measurable way. But because we never stop learning, never stop fighting, and we sure as hell never give up. Vexthor was silent for a long moment. Then, slowly, he rose from his platform. The human, Anna, has earned passage to round 2, and perhaps, he paused, perhaps humanity has earned the right to be underestimated no longer. As medical drones descended to treat her wounds, Anna caught Leo's eye across the arena. He was grinning, tears streaming down his face. They'd done it, not through superior technology or ancient lineage, but through the one thing humanity had always possessed in abundance: stubborn, unbreakable will. The galaxy had learned an important lesson today. Never tell a human what they can't survive. They'll only take it as a challenge.